Hi, welcome back. It's April. Spring has sprung. On a side note, do you guys remember when Sir Mix-a-Lot was like, I got sprung? What did he mean? What was he talking about? So according to the internet, I did a lot of Googling, he either means that he was like overly infatuated and almost in love with somebody, or that he got that like yoing boner. You guys remember when Baby Got Back was such a hot take? Like when it was like super vulnerable and open for Sir Mix-a-Lot to be like, guys, I know this is going against the grain. I know that some people might challenge me. I know people might think of me differently or question my sanity or even my knighthood, but I like them round, thick, and juicy. Anyway, I just love it when men are so vulnerable. Beautiful. So as I was saying, spring has sprung, and this is edition 2 of Observa-Tori. Section 1, real live nude comedy bits in their early stages. Are they funny? Are they not? I don't know. So first one, party buses are so crazy to me. I feel like from the moment that you begin learning to drive, everyone in your sphere of influence, like your parents and driving instructors and even billboards and the law, are like, you drive distracted, you better be prepared to die. Drink, drive, I hope you like rotting in hell. You better buckle up, it's the fucking law, buster. But with party buses, all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we're doing keg stands and taking body shots off the driver. My nephew just got baptized. What else are we supposed to do? Okay, it's a party bus. I don't want to arrive alive because I know how to party. Next joke. Hey, anyone ever eat pussy in Prague? Anyone ever check that checkbox box? Next joke. I feel like the fourth wall is so pivotal to our mental health. Can you imagine where we would be without the fourth wall in television? We can barely handle podcasts. I can't handle podcasts. The deeply religiously parasocial relationship I have with the host of every podcast that I listen to is alarming. And it's not even the comedy and lifestyle ones. I am this close to inviting Nina Totenberg of the NPR Politics podcast to my fucking birthday party. If we didn't have the fourth wall in television, there would be a breakdown of society. I would be losing my mind. I'd be going to a local bank like, guys, I gotta take out a personal loan. My cousin Carmi is trying to open a restaurant. We have to make it happen for him. I'd be in therapy talking about all the beef that my girls are getting into. I'd be like, oh my God, Miranda's into this and Carrie's doing that and Charlotte and Samantha. I feel like I would be offering criticism to young drag queens fighting for the crown of RuPaul while I'm sitting there not understanding how to blend eyeshadow or even use lip liner. The last one is probably true, actually. Next segment. That shit ate. Nummy media that I am consuming, and I recommend to you. Dune Part 2. Okay, I did not want to be a Dune person. I didn't want to be a Dune girly. I was not into it. I was not interested. But somebody convinced Dane to convince me to go to the movie, and now I'm sold. I'm all in. I'm like, Lisan al-Gaib, my guy. I am like, let the spice flow. May thy knife chip and shatter. I would die for this movie. It is so good. It is so mature. The special effects, the allegorical critique of U.S. foreign policy, it's just insane. This shit makes Star Wars look like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I am all in, and I highly recommend if you have a penchant for sci-fi that you get to the movies ASAP. More shit that done ate. Follow the Midwest Princess by Chapel Roan, who I thought was Chappelle Roan for the longest time, but I now know it's Chapel. Anywho, Follow the Midwest Princess has been just stupendous. The theme of this media section for April is I am a step behind everyone in pop culture, and that's totally fine with me. I absolutely love it. I have been listening to it nonstop. Dane was listening to it in the car and said, are we listening to Lady Gaga? And I said, no. And he goes, oh, is it Taylor Swift? And honestly, that's the perfect way I would describe her music in a very accurate, albeit ignorant way. And it is my review and recommendation to you. If you don't know if you'll like her music, I strongly recommend starting with Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl, which is just a hit through and through. Fun little dance number, very Gaga meets Taylor meets Olivia. Go listen. New segment. Shit, I'm wasting my money on. Is it worth it? Should you buy it too? The answer is probably not, and these first two items are a definitely not. So first one is NYX's HD finishing powder. I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head and I don't remember it, but the moral of the story is I bought banana and I don't recommend it to you. So I've been watching copious amounts of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I got it in my head that I need to set my face before I go into the office for long hours of the day. The category is corporate realness. Anywho, I did not realize that this banana color, which I specifically chose because it's universally flattering, was turning me into a Simpson. I had no idea until I was doing a recording of myself and I went back to look at it and I was just like gobsmacked to see Lisa Simpson. I was like, oh honey, this isn't gonna work. So I took it back, I exchanged it for the translucent, and now it's totally working for me. Now when I strut into the office, I'm giving Elizabeth I of England instead of Bertha Muppet of Sesame Street. Item number 2, Hilara's anything from Hilara. It doesn't fucking matter because it's stupid and I hate it. I got by Instagram ads. I saw these just bright-eyed, bushy-tailed 19-year-old 100-pound little influencers advertising their shit, and I was like, me too, I would also like something from Hilara. And I got a skirt. It's been nothing but a nightmare. The entire return process has been just ridiculous. I do not recommend it. The sizing is all messed up, and I know that vanity sizes aren't real, but when I saw 4 to 6, and I thought, that's my size at Target, I'll go ahead and get it. And when I got the 4 to 6, I was like, oh, it's an age recommendation. I see. Do I recommend Hilara anything? No, stay off Instagram. Don't buy things on ads. Be a good girl. I have been very bad and I am regretting it. So this last one is a unique item because usually it's me that's spending stupid amounts of money on things that I don't need, but this time it was Dane that was spending a little chunk of change on something that we evidently both needed and that now you need. It was the Chinatown Adventure Food Tour by ChicagoFoodTours.com. It was absolutely stupendous. We ate 2 full meals from some legendary Chicago Chinatown restaurants. We had 2 full sets of desserts and boba tea. We walked around the whole district and learned about the culture and Chicago's Chinatown, which is such a unique and wonderful little gem. I think that the best way to explore is via the mouth. Am I right, ladies? And I highly recommend this food tour. It was worth every single penny. Quality memes. This is a section where you would be looking at memes if I wanted to insert them, but it's just going to be for your imagination. Imagine 6 very funny and expertly selected memes. And if you want to see them, I'll email them to you anyway. So this last segment is a wild card. And this month I thought it'd be fun to do a little segment called Yes Rejectress. Headline so funny, you could swear they were on Reductress, but I got rejected from joining the writing staff. So it's Yes Rejectress. She knows her boundaries. She just lets him do whatever he wants anyway. 7 summer sandal trends that'll make you say, Jesus fucking Christ, my fucking feet are fucking killing me. Living with my delusions is easy. The hard part is waking up every single day with a perfect body, face, and personality. It happened to me. I made a TikTok recipe that was fucking gross. All bodies are unique, beautiful, and valid. Except mine. Finally, a concealer that reverses entropy. This has been Observa-Tori edition 2. As a reminder, this is just a little pet project that I'm doing right now just to make stuff. Because we love stuff and there's not enough stuff in the world. But this is fun, free stuff that I want to make and give to you, and you maybe want to watch or maybe not. That's fine, but it's a limited series, so it'll just be for 6 months, starting in March, ending in August. This has been April. Bye-bye.